Welcome back. Well, the new year means new resolutions. For most people, money management is not on the list this time around. Only 27% of Americans say they will make a financial resolution this year. That's down from the 43% who promised to do so in 2014, according to Fidelity Investments. Joining us now is Ramsey Solutions financial expert, author of Retire Inspired, Chris Hogan, joining us once again. Chris, good to see you, sir.
Well, thank you, ma'am. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Are you surprised by this, that on the list this year, people are not necessarily focused on their financial well-being for the new year?
I really am surprised. I mean, considering, Maria, the times we're in, credit card debt topped in 2017 $1 trillion. If we take a look back, student loan debt has increased 150% over the last decade. And if we're not saving either, I mean, if you start to look at it, 1 in 4 Americans don't have a single dollar saved. So to look at the new year and decide that you're not going to do anything different, you're going to keep doing what you've always been doing, that is alarming to me, and it scares me for people's financial well-being.
Chris, it's Dagan McDowell. People, one thing that we repeat every year is we get lured into these sales promotions from retailers. That's part of the problem. It's the get them while supplies last. Buy now. You can't wait. It's going to disappear. That's part of the psychological issue that we struggle with every time this year.
Oh, it really is. I mean, listen, these stores are good. They're excellent at marketing. They know how to get our attention because around the holidays, this is where we make the excuse to do more financially crazy and to go deeper into debt. So I want people to really wake up and go into these stores with a game plan. Don't let their last minute sale knock you off of your budget. So be intentional. And Dagan, I got a cure for this. Only go in to buy what you plan to buy and only spend cash. I promise you, you will not go over debt, and you won't come out of there with things you don't need.
Hey, Chris, we've been talking about Bitcoin a lot this morning. You know, you talk a lot about saving and preparing and planning, and a lot of our viewers are out there saying, boy, if I invested in Bitcoin a couple years ago, I'd be rich right now. What do you say to people out there looking at an investment craze like Bitcoin about whether they should get in or stay out of something like that?
Well, I'm glad you used the word craze, because as you look at it, your financial future is not something you want to bank on or gamble on something that could be a hit or miss. I tell people all the time, focus on the things that you know. For example, we know that there are stores out there that exist. We can go drive by the parking lots and see that they're full, right? We've got stores like Walmart and all these stores out there. So people are buying things, and they know stores, they know businesses that are growing. So I talk about growth stock mutual funds, being able to look and understand that I have an opportunity to invest in smaller companies, medium companies, as well as large. But I'm not going to go the route of any kind of craze or any kind of fad, looking at gold, looking at Bitcoin, things of that nature. That's not something I'm going to follow, because I know what I want to do, and I know the people I'm trying to provide for later in life.
You don't think it's worth dipping your toe in and taking a little bit of a bet on something like that?
I think the way most Americans are sitting right now, they're not in a financial position to do any kind of dipping of anything. What they have to do is start dodging these sales that are in stores and start to digging into their budget and getting more intentional. So I tell people, get yourself out of debt, build up an emergency fund, then you can start to look at investing. So it's going to depend on your nest egg as well as your risk tolerance. But I want you to be wise with what you're dealing with. You know, I have coached people that have dipped into things and tried things and ended up losing 75 to 85% of their money because they were following a trend. Let's buck trends and let's follow things that are proven to work.
Hey, Chris, it's John Layfield. Look, crazy as it sounds, a lot of people don't know how to save. You talk about game plans. What's the number one thing you would do to somebody who has never saved money, who's part of that 25%, who doesn't have $1 saved? What's the number one thing you would do for them for a game plan to save for this year?
Great question, John. I'd say the number one thing is to sit down and understand your income coming in and your expenses going out. We've got to start to be grown up enough to tell a want that it needs to wait. We've got to cut things back. We've got to stop eating out, scale back, and start to build up a $1,000 emergency fund. And if people can do that, it changes the game. They start to realize, you know what, maybe I can do this. And after saving, then I want you to get more of your money back by attacking debt. Now, we teach people attack smallest to biggest. trust. And when people start to do that, their confidence grows. And so around this time of the year, I would tell people this. You want to make a financial resolution, get plugged into Financial Peace University. It's a 9-week course that we teach where you can go sit down with other couples and other individuals that are in the same situation you are, and you start cheering each other on and starting to believe that you can do this.
Yeah, just do it, right? Just do it.
That's right.
Chris, thanks so
Absolutely.
much. Great advice as always. We appreciate it. See you soon,
Thank
Chris.
you.
Thanks. Chris Hogan.